All right, so moving to our Q2 State of SaaS report coverage, and the metric that we're going to be looking at today is CAC payback rates. Now, when we look at CAC paybacks, what we can see is that go-to-market efficiency for the SaaS companies that we track has fallen off considerably over the last 2 years. In Q2 of 2023, the median CAC payback period for one of the SaaS companies on our list sat at 29 months, right? Fast forward 24 months later, and that's up to 35 months. That's a 21% increase in the cost to acquire customers over the last 2 years. Now, if we look at this on an individual company level, we can see from companies like AppLovin, Palantir, and Viva that strong performance on this metric is still possible. AppLovin had a ridiculous 4-month CAC payback over the last 12 months. Palantir, the company of the quarter in many ways, came in at 11 months. And Viva, who's consistently strong on this metric, came in at 14 months, right? But at the other end of the scale, we've got companies like Zoom at 100 months, ZoomInfo at 99, PagerDuty at 96, Asana at 78. Now, even companies that have in recent history performed well on this metric are starting to struggle. Right? We can see Sprout Social, who in Q2 of 24 had CAC payback of 30 months. That's blown out to 57 months. Right? Procore's gone from 30 to 55. SentinelOne from 30 to 47. Even CrowdStrike, who's one of the better performing SaaS companies over the last few years, has seen CAC payback rates increase from 20 up to 34. Now, this is a major problem for SaaS companies, right? Because as go-to-market efficiency decreases, ARR growth rates decrease with them. And the interplay that we have here, right, is an interesting one. Go-to-market efficiency decreases, right? That means growth rates are going to slow. And what that means is that free cash flow margins need to increase. Because there's this interesting dynamic for public SaaS companies that is, if you're not generating high rates of ARR growth, right? Think ARR growth probably in this environment north of 30%, you better be showing really strong free cash flow margins.